Only you can stop Mystery Ming and Kitten from mucking about, and that's by buying us a cuppa. The link's in the description below, and thank you in advance if you do. Afternoon. You not going to say hello? Mystery Ming somewhere else. Now this week we're in 1971 England, a homogenous place, well apart from one person in the film who doesn't understand rules. The film's about a young woman who takes a shortcut, probably because she's up to no good. Unfortunately, she gets, well, an unfortunate event occurs. Back in the days before the unfortunate events were at the hands of people on buses. The film stars Nino Rolfe as a police officer. He's also known as Frank Finley, but we don't care. It also stars David Essex. Will Nino Rolfe be taking pictures of his wife while she's asleep again? Will people make it through the shortcut unscathed? Will it be any good? Let's find out. The film starts with the opening titles. A title which leaves you under no illusions as to what the film's about. It's kicking out time at school, but they can't leave until these girls have finished poking themselves in the eye.
Come on, hurry up. I won't be a sec.
They eventually make it out, and the dark-haired one's going to cut through the woods. Thankfully, these are the days before hotels were filled with unpaying guests. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Can't stop. Give him my love. God, not like this.
Is it Kiss Chase, or is she being chased by someone she doesn't want to see? I'm sure we'll find out in a minute. It doesn't look like it's Kiss Chase at all, and she becomes a victim of her own balance. Is she being killed by an electricity pylon? There's only one person to find out. Inspector Nino Rolfe.
Oh no, not again.
Just your professional first impressions, Doctor.
Like, if you're going to drag me down here every time you pull in some tramp, I'm never...
but this isn't just any old tramp, Doctor. We've reason to believe that this fellow was seen in the vicinity of Devil's End about the time that the Hurst girl was attacked.
Anything known about him?
Well, like a quagmire, subnormal. No alibi.
I see.
We're holding him for breaking and entering, 12 counts. All houses where the woman lives alone. He hides, watches them undress.
Hold on, Inspector Rolfe, weren't you taking pictures of your wife naked in that other film when she was asleep? Anyway. The doctor goes back to his very posh hospital where he finds a young woman from the start in the garden. Turns out Tessa wasn't killed. It was just unwanted bedroom twister, and it's turned her into a mute.
Hello, Tessa. You're early today. Where's your mother? Gone shopping, has she? We're going to get awfully wet if we stay out here. It's starting to rain. Shall we go on the terrace and join the others? Hmm? Come on. I bet I know what you'd really like. Go and play with your old friends again. Hmm? Would you like that? Eh? Do you mind if we join you? Thanks. Okay, Tessa, let's see if you're ready yet. Now, here it comes.
Jesus Christ, Doctor, don't throw your ball at her. This is why she's a mute in the first place. Nice hospital, though. Back when they were safer. Clearly not bothered that her friend was attacked in the woods earlier, another one decides to go for a shortcut. Ah, women, no sense of danger. I'm sure she'll be fine. Maybe not then. Meanwhile, one of the teachers is in the car with some of the girls and has to explain the concept of rules to one of them. I wonder which one she has to explain it to.
Where's Susan?
Oh, she was in a hurry. I think she went with Mrs. Sanford.
You sure?
That's what she said.
You actually saw her get in Mr. Sanford's car? You know why I'm asking? Why we have this rule about girls not walking home?
Yes.
Did you see her?
No.
Which way did she go?
You can just read her mind. Anyway, will they get there in time? Well, no, they didn't get there in time, although I'm not surprised given it was daylight when they started on their 5-minute drive. Good old continuity.
Miss West, I've brought Dr. Lomax to keep you company.
Hello there.
Look, I know you thought I was being hysterical before, but...
No, you were magnificent. After what you've been through, I think most women would have...
Louis, don't treat me like a child. If you'd just listen, I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Presently. Just relax for a moment. Doctor, look after, will you?
You just won't listen to me.
You will. You take one of these.
No, I don't...
Come on, it'll calm you down.
Seems legit. Inspector Rolfe goes to see if the headmistress has any clue what's been going on.
Oh, we quite understand, Mrs. Sanford. We just want to have a look around the school. Make a few inquiries, you don't mind?
She broke the regulations.
I know.
Could we glance at a copy of the staff list?
Leslie.
Didn't I see you down at the scene of the crime, sir?
Probably.
You didn't tell me you'd been there.
Didn't I? Which of you actually runs the school?
I do.
And you said you teach?
My husband is administrator.
I keep an eye on the gardener.
Oh, nonsense. You do the accounts.
Roll the occasional pitch.
Look, I have to go out. If you gentlemen want to see around the school, my husband will show you.
Oh, yes. You go ahead, Mrs. Sanford. We shall want a statement later.
Say the word.
Just a quick look round, sir. A few details about the staff.
They seem like a happy couple. Later that day, the teacher, who just happens to be an art teacher, decides to paint who she saw out the car at the murder scene. Can you tell what it is yet? Fucking hell, they'll find them in no time.
Of devils. Anybody's notion of devils. Now, my idea is this, and I don't know if it'll work, but supposing an article were to appear on the front page of the Advertiser, written by you, Mr. Denning, the headline to read something like, Can Murder Witness Draw Killer? The sketches would appear with the article as a trailer for the real picture of the killer, which you say is to appear in the next edition. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Well?
It's fantastic. Now, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You're offering to set yourself up as a target. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes,
If these were to appear in, say, the Saturday edition, with the promise of the real picture in the Wednesday edition, that'll give the killer 4 days.
4 days in which to kill you.
That sounds like an absolutely foolproof plan that Inspector Rolfe will definitely want to go for.
Like it at all, exposing a civilian.
But I'm volunteering. I'll sign a document, anything you like.
Anyway, it wouldn't work. He's not that kind of killer. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's so crazy in my work.
Whilst all that's going on, the doctor is still throwing his balls at Tessa. She doesn't want you, mate.
Now you're watching. Here it comes.
Luckily, she gets rescued from the doctor and taken back to the school where she'll be much safer.
Would you steady me?
Watch out for your wife, you dirty sod.
Leslie,
Yes?
have you seen this?
Yeah.
Well, I think at least she might have warned me. Here I've been trying to play it all down, allay the parents' fears.
Bury their heads in the sand.
Not that I think it was deliberate on her part.
I think it was.
What do you mean?
She set some bait for him. Every minute from now on, she'll be in danger.
From whom?
Whoever it is.
Well, I'm only concerned with the school.
Naturally.
Otherwise, if I thought it was anything to do with us...
What would you do? Expel me?
Expel him for what? Helping a young woman put a book on the top shelf? Conveniently. It's not like he's been taking mucky pictures of them. Oh, I spoke too soon. Maybe you got some tips from Nino Rolfe. Anyway, the teacher and the police are off to lure out the bedroom twister killer. I hope they're all discreet.
Moulton! Moulton! Yes, sir? We're in position. We'll wait for your signal.
I'm sure whoever it is won't suspect a thing. Fucking hell. As it turns out, despite being surrounded by police, the perpetrator gets away. Now, they really are like the police force of today.
Your husband not about, Mrs. Stanford?
I think he's in his workshop. You want me to call him?
Not just for a moment, no. Has he been out this evening?
I'm not sure. Why?
Or did he take the dog out for a walk earlier?
Oh, no, I remember now. We've been together all evening. Why do you ask?
Nice dog. What's his name?
Grip.
Does Grip go off on his own at all?
Sometimes, I suppose.
This evening?
It's quite possible. I did let him out for a while.
About 7?
About then.
Would he go as far as the common on his own?
He might. It depends if there's a pitch in season.
I see.
Whilst Inspector Rolfe is stealing those pictures for himself, unsurprisingly, the doctor is helping the teacher at her house. It's got to be one of these two who's responsible.
Good night.
At least he's not throwing his balls at her. Anyway,
You're not planning another devil hunt, I hope.
I'm trying to stop this one. You see, there is a way of unlocking Tessa Hurst's mind.
And why in the name of all...
John, there's a risk. Pentothal relaxes the defense mechanisms. It releases memories locked in the subconscious, so the girl could be brought face to face with the things she dare not remember.
What about the shock?
And it could drive it even deeper back inside her. That's the risk. The hope is it could cure her completely.
Well, then it's up to her parents.
To me. They've left it to me to decide. And I've just decided.
Would she be able to talk?
Almost certainly.
Enough to describe her attacker?
And to identify his picture. I mean, that'd be no use to his testimony in court. You'd have to dig up your own evidence. But
Oh, of course. Yeah.
oh God, Nino, you've actually got to do some police work instead of letting everyone else do the job for you. The doctor has to go into a local chemist in the middle of the night to get the drugs to make Tessa remember what's going on, only to be interrupted by David Essex, the Silver Dream Racer himself.
Have you got any paper handkerchiefs?
Oh, I'm not the chemist. There's some cotton wool over here, though.
Oh, great.
Tell you what. Look, she'll be all right for a moment. Can you bring that lighter over here? There's something I've got to find.
Hey! You said you wasn't a chemist.
It's all right. I'm a doctor.
Well, if you're a doctor, then you'd know a cure for what she's got. Nosebleeds and that.
Yeah, she should consult her own doctor. Now, please.
All right.
At least he didn't start singing. The doctor, however, gets waylaid by setting fire to the chemist, which means another doctor has to administer the medicine.
Mr. Bartell, I forbid it.
Sit down, Miss West, and remain silent.
You!
If only she could scream for help. So it turns out the killer is someone we've barely met in the film. Inspector Rolfe better get on it.
Reads, Mr. Bartell suspected of kidnapping Tessa Hurst, believed to have entered Devil's End from vicinity of his home.
Tessa returns to the scene of the crime and has a look up at the pylon, wondering why pigeons don't get electrocuted when they're sat on the wires, but people do.
Lovely hair. I won't hurt you. I won't hurt you.
The film ends with him attempting another round of bedroom twister that she doesn't want, but is Nino Rolfe going to get there in time? Well, they get there in time just as the villain is escaping up the pylon. Watch out for that electricity. Lovely. The end. That was actually quite an entertaining film, especially for 1971 Britain. And yes, there was one note of diversity in there. And unsurprisingly, they didn't understand rules. Whilst it didn't reach the violence levels of mainland giallo films, it's certainly a good attempt, and it's very entertaining. And to be fair, you don't know who the killer is until the very end, because there's a lot of red herrings. Films from the old days when we had to pretend everyone evil was white. Anyway, next week we're going to the Far East, one of Mystery Ming's choices, unsurprisingly. So until next time, ta-ta for now, and remember, don't take shortcuts. You not going to say hello? He couldn't give a shit. If you enjoyed this video or thought it's like less shit than all the others, you can always buy us a cuppa on Ko-fi. The link's in the description below, and thank you in advance if you do.